football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. In the playoff, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's an out route, the catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs, but and it's some great quarterbacks that have played here.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Here's the second down play. Direct snap to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. It's Hill. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Some hard running there through a tackle. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The shotgun, handoff inside, slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Louisville. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. And they hand it off to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wide open downfield. And they finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And we're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Direct snap to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Hill. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Cardinals will crank up the tempo.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Strong game by this quarterback. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. Got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Vols will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Vols hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. Well, the
line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Hill. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Toppins. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get to pressure and bring that quarterback down.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings them 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 45 on the field goal.
He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
On third down, it's a handoff. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Running through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
That's incomplete. struggling on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Military stunt.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hill. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. What a stiff arm. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The running back here in a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Throw for it. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Now the handoff. And the Vols look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, these guys have come in with an aggressive mindset, and it's definitely paid off. They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down conversions. Good job of keeping these drives alive and building up this lead.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win? Will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far. Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He has first down yardage at the 46. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Hill. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. Makes the defender miss. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Cardinals hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense really clicking.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
He is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
First down here for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw. Good effort by the receiver. They pick up the first down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Ball handed off. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Off the RPO, caught to the right. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion.